Greetings, friends. Join us on a journey through time, where power and legacy collide in the epic tales of Rome's mightiest rulers. From the cunning strategist to the benevolent philosopher, each emperor leaves behind a legacy etched in the annals of time. Number 1. Augustus. Augustus, originally known as Gaius Octavius, was born in Rome. He was the great-nephew and adopted son of Julius Caesar, one of Rome's most influential figures. Augustus's life was marked by political upheaval and his remarkable rise to power, ultimately becoming the first Roman emperor. In 44 BCE, Julius Caesar was assassinated, which triggered a power struggle in Rome. At the tender age of 18, Octavius aligned himself with Caesar's supporters, forming the Second Triumvirate alongside Mark Antony and Marcus Lepidus. Together, they courageously waged a civil war against Caesar's assassins and emerged victorious. However, despite their initial alliance, conflict soon arose between Octavius and Antony. After a decisive victory over Antony and Cleopatra in the Battle of Actium, Octavius returned to Rome and skillfully consolidated his power. In 27 BCE, the Senate honored him with the title Augustus, meaning the revered one, thus becoming the first emperor of Rome. Augustus reigned for over 4 decades. Throughout his rule, he implemented numerous political and administrative reforms that transformed Rome. Augustus tirelessly sought to stabilize the empire, restore traditional values, and establish a system of government known as the Principate. This system effectively laid the foundation for the Roman Empire's stability and prosperity. Under Augustus's wise leadership, the empire experienced an era of relative peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana. He expanded the empire's territory through strategic military conquests, incorporating lands such as Egypt, Hispania, and parts of Germania into the Roman Empire. Additionally, Augustus initiated ambitious architectural projects and public works, including the construction of awe-inspiring temples, extensive road networks, and impressive aqueducts. These endeavors not only stimulated economic growth, but also greatly improved the lives of Roman citizens. Despite the triumphs of his reign, Augustus also faced personal tragedies, including the untimely deaths of several family members, including his adopted sons and potential successors. In his final years, he carefully planned his succession, ultimately designating his stepson, Tiberius, as his heir. Augustus passed away at the age of 75. His reign marked a pivotal turning point in Roman history as it transitioned the Roman Republic into a centralized imperial government. Augustus's enduring legacy as Rome's first emperor and his profound contributions to the empire's stability and prosperity have solidified his position as one of the most influential and revered figures in Roman history. Number 2. Trajan. Trajan, also known as Marcus Ulpius Traianus, led a remarkable life as a Roman emperor. Born in Italica, a Roman colony in modern-day Spain, Trajan's journey was filled with military triumphs, grand public projects, and a genuine concern for the welfare of his subjects. Despite his non-aristocratic background, Trajan climbed the ranks of the military, garnering recognition for his outstanding leadership and strategic prowess. The Roman Senate declared him emperor following the reign of Nerva. Trajan's rule is often regarded as one of the pinnacle periods of the Roman Empire. A defining aspect of Trajan's reign lay in his military campaigns and conquests. He expanded the Roman Empire to its greatest territorial extent, incorporating Dacia through 2 successful campaigns. Furthermore, Trajan ventured into the east, capturing the ancient city of Seleucia and annexing the kingdom of Armenia. Trajan's passion for ambitious public projects was legendary. He oversaw the construction of a multitude of infrastructure marvels, such as roads, bridges, and aqueducts. Among his notable accomplishments was the awe-inspiring Forum of Trajan in Rome, a colossal complex that housed public buildings, bustling markets, and an iconic column depicting his military triumphs. Beyond his military exploits and architectural achievements, Trajan exhibited a deep commitment to supporting the less fortunate in Roman society. He generously funded public welfare initiatives, including the impactful Alimenta system, which provided financial aid and assistance to underprivileged children. These programs played a pivotal role in alleviating poverty and enhancing the living conditions of many Roman citizens. Trajan's reign was characterized by a period of relative tranquility and stability, famously known as the Pax Romana. He was widely respected as a just and capable ruler, and his era is often celebrated as a golden age in Roman history. Tragically, Trajan passed away, and he was succeeded by his adopted son, Hadrian. Number 3. Hadrian, whose full name was Publius Aelius Hadrianus, was a Roman emperor who reigned from 117 to 138 CE. He was born in Italica, a Roman colony in present-day Spain. Hadrian's life was fascinating and filled with exciting adventures, remarkable architectural projects, thoughtful military strategies, and a deep appreciation for culture. Coming from an esteemed Roman family, Hadrian received an exceptional education that shaped his path to greatness. Through his leadership skills and strategic brilliance, he climbed the ranks of the military, earning the respect of his peers. After the passing of his adoptive father Trajan, Hadrian assumed the role of emperor. One of the most captivating aspects of Hadrian's reign was his insatiable curiosity and love for exploration. He embarked on thrilling journeys, traversing almost every province under his rule. These travels allowed him to personally assess the state of the empire, ensure fairness and justice, and implement policies that promoted stability and security. Hadrian is known for his remarkable architecture. He undertook ambitious projects, including the renowned Hadrian's Wall in Britain, a defensive fortification marking the northernmost boundary of the Roman Empire. Additionally, Hadrian oversaw the reconstruction of the Pantheon in Rome, transforming it into the magnificent dome structure that continues to inspire awe to this day. As a military leader, Hadrian adopted an enlightened policy focused on defensive consolidation rather than aggressive expansion. He prioritized securing and fortifying existing borders instead of pursuing costly and potentially risky conquests, aiming to safeguard the stability and unity of the empire. Hadrian's passion for culture and the arts was truly remarkable. He actively supported and patronized poets, philosophers, and artists, fostering an environment of intellectual flourishing during his reign. His profound appreciation for Greek culture was reflected in his love for Greek literature and architecture, which greatly influenced his reign. Throughout his rule, Hadrian faced various challenges, such as managing border conflicts, navigating internal political disputes, and addressing economic concerns. However, his exceptional administrative skills allowed him to effectively handle these issues and ensure the well-being of his people. Hadrian's reign brought a period of relative peace and prosperity to the Roman Empire. He was revered as a wise and compassionate ruler, placing the welfare of his subjects at the forefront of his endeavors. Sadly, Hadrian passed away and was succeeded by Antoninus Pius. 4. Marcus Aurelius, whose full name was Marcus Aurelius Antoninus Augustus, was a Roman emperor who reigned from 161 to 180 CE. He was born in Rome. Marcus Aurelius led a fascinating life, driven by his love for philosophy, military campaigns, and his dedication to guiding the empire through difficult times. From a young age, Marcus Aurelius showed a deep interest in philosophy and had the privilege of learning from esteemed Stoic philosophers. Despite his intellectual pursuits, he also pursued a military career and accompanied his adoptive father, Emperor Antoninus Pius, on various military expeditions. In 161 CE, Marcus Aurelius assumed the role of emperor after the passing of Antoninus Pius. His reign was marked by numerous military conflicts, particularly with Germanic tribes along the northern frontier. Despite facing these challenges, Marcus Aurelius displayed exceptional strategic abilities and led the Roman armies with great skill to safeguard the empire's borders. Throughout his rule, Marcus Aurelius confronted significant internal and external threats. He faced rebellions and invasions, including the demanding Marco-Mannic Wars that tested the strength of the Roman Empire. Despite these pressures, Marcus Aurelius remained steadfast in his commitment to the well-being of his people, carrying out his responsibilities as both a philosopher and an emperor with unwavering dedication. Marcus Aurelius's philosophical mindset had a profound impact on his leadership approach. He was a devoted follower of Stoicism and penned a collection of personal reflections called Meditations. In these writings, he shared his contemplative nature, emphasizing the values of self-discipline, resilience, and the pursuit of wisdom. As a ruler, Marcus Aurelius prioritized justice and fairness. He implemented reforms to enhance the legal system and advocated for the welfare of his subjects, particularly those who were less fortunate. His reign witnessed advancements in public welfare and measures to alleviate the burdens faced by the working class. Despite the demands of military and administrative duties, Marcus Aurelius remained deeply committed to his philosophical pursuits. He believed strongly in the importance of self-improvement and introspection, constantly striving to align his actions with the principles of Stoicism. Towards the end of his life, Marcus Aurelius faced declining health and mounting challenges on the empire's frontiers. He passed away while on a military campaign. He was succeeded by his son, Commodus. Number 5. Diocletian, whose full name was Gaius Aurelius Valerius Diocletianus, was a Roman emperor who reigned from 284 to 305 CE. He was born in 244 CE in the province of Dalmatia. Diocletian's life was marked by his rise to power, his military reforms, and his efforts to restore stability to the Roman Empire. Diocletian began his career in the military and quickly rose through the ranks, demonstrating exceptional leadership skills. In 284 CE, he became emperor after a period of political instability and civil war. Diocletian's rule heralded significant changes and a new era for the Roman Empire. One of Diocletian's most notable achievements was his thorough reform of the imperial administration. He introduced the Tetrarchy, a system of government in which 2 emperors and 2 junior emperors ruled together, dividing the empire into eastern and western halves. This division aimed to ensure more effective governance and address the challenges of managing such a vast territory. Diocletian also implemented economic reforms to stabilize the empire's finances. He introduced price controls and established a system of rigid economic regulations to combat inflation and restore order to the economy. These measures, although controversial, aimed to strengthen the empire's economic foundation. Religious policy was another significant aspect of Diocletian's reign. He instigated the last and most severe persecution of Christians in the Roman Empire. The aim was to re-establish traditional religious practices and suppress the growing influence of Christianity. However, this policy ultimately proved unsuccessful, as Christianity continued to spread and eventually became the dominant religion in the empire. Recognizing the mounting threats to the empire's borders, Diocletian undertook extensive military campaigns to defend and expand Roman territories. He secured victories against various enemies, including the Sarmatians and the Persians. Diocletian's military achievements helped restore stability and protect the empire's frontiers. Towards the end of his reign, Diocletian faced health issues and decided to retire, an unprecedented move for a Roman emperor. He abdicated the throne, marking the first peaceful transfer of power in the Roman Empire. He lived out his retirement in relative seclusion in his palace in Split, Croatia, until his death. Diocletian's legacy is complex. While his reforms brought temporary stability to the Roman Empire, they also laid the groundwork for the eventual division and decline of the empire. His administrative and military reforms, as well as his religious policies, left a lasting impact on the empire's trajectory. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel and comment your opinion about this video. Until next time.